Hello. Oh, sorry. You had to experience my morning voice for a second. I was not prepared. I'm not prepared for this morning. Actually can't see you guys. I'm hoping that chat works today. Or how about we just get rid of OBS chat? Because OBS chat has always failed me. It never works. I have to get in first English. Shocked, appalled, bamboozled, flabbergasted. Mind blown. What about the OBS chatters? What about them? Huh? What about them? What do you mean the OBS chatters? That makes no sense. There are no OBS chatters. Now you're just saying stuff. Now you're just saying things that make no sense. No sense at all. Now I can let others have it. Have what? You guys are confusing me. I'm so confused. Bring up these things here. I like wider screens. I don't care. Chat does indeed say stuff. That's what you guys are here for. This is your job. Good morning, Nimby. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Who else is here? Hello, Moogie. Hello, Jun. Hi, Nicolay. Hi, Lorian. Hi, Wilder. Garen and Danish. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. You know, I was thinking that all of this works out because, as in, my schedule has been working out just because I really do need breaks from Final Fantasy, but I don't because it takes up so much of my storage space on my PC that I can't play any other games. But I'm like, I don't need to play any other games because we wanted to inject 2 just chatting streams into the schedule anyway. So this is it. This is gonna be our first just chatting stream of the week. And then our second one is always going to land on Sunday. Isn't that exciting? No, it isn't. I also say stuff. I also say things that make no sense. But it is what it is. How's everyone's mornings? I forgot to say my line. My line, the thing that I say every single stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hi guys. Today is now Tuesday radio. Yeah, Tuesday is a Tuesday radio. What was it before? Tuesday was a Stardew or something Grand Bazaar, Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. It was Farming Simulator or a comfy game. But now it's Tuesday radio until Final Fantasy 16 is finished. I've been really freaking enjoying it. You know, sometimes when you spend some time doing something that you enjoy, you end up dreaming about it. So that was me last night. I was like, I had a dream about Final Fantasy 16. I don't remember what it was about though. But it wasn't like I was in the world of Final Fantasy 16. I just had a dream of me playing Final Fantasy 16. Like I was in front of my PC and my computer playing it. No, I do not become Clive. Unless I cosplay him. Lost in the sauce? I was lost in the sauce. Time for my chiropractor to rip apart my shoulder. Heck yeah, I love ripping apart limbs and breaking bones. That's my favorite pastime. I don't know about, I've never actually been to a chiropractor. I thought about going to a chiropractor because my shoulders are killing me, but I don't know if it's I don't think it's my joints. I think it's just my terrible posture. I shrimp. No, rather than I shrimp, I don't really shrimp as much as other people, I don't think. But what I do is when I draw, this table is not really adjustable, and my monitor is high. This table is low, but it's good enough for like a keyboard height. But once I put my iPad on there with the stand and everything, it becomes too high at that point. And so what I do to compromise, or what my body does to compromise, is that my shoulders just automatically go. I lift it up, right? I do it subconsciously. I don't do this on purpose, but like I find myself with these raised shoulders at the end of the day, and it's in so much pain. Get a massage instead. I need one, but I don't want to go to a masseuse. I don't want to go to one because I don't like going outside, and I don't have my benefits anymore. And I'm like, I want a machine to do it for me, right? I want a massage machine of some sort. But everyone that I've found so far just targets your upper back or your lower back or somewhere along the lines of that. Or there's like leg massages as well. Leg massage machines as well. Isn't that strange to think about? It's just a machine squeezing you. Go get yourself a massage chair. I want to. I'm gonna put that on my throne, guys. It's like $5,000. Thanks for funding my massages. No, it's probably cheaper to actually go to a masseuse and get it done than buy a massage chair or some sort. I was looking at some other ones too, and they're like $10,000. Get Nico to do it. Nico would never. Nico's too gay. Nico is also like me. He's the type of person that I feel like wouldn't bother with a lot of things. He'd be like, no, I'm good. It could be redeemed twice? Yeah. The karaoke. Can it be redeemed like a third time? Does that work? What if we don't have a hard limit on the karaoke redeem? By the way, guys, if you're wondering what that is, the karaoke redeem is back, which means that at the end of the stream, I will sing a song that you request, or if you don't have a requested song, I will just sing whatever, or sing a song that from my list, from whatever I'm comfortable with. You can just let me know, like, you just be like, all right, just sing whatever, and I will be like, okay, and then I'll be like, I wonder what I want to sing today, and then choose a song from my brain and my memory. Here it is. Edit. Oh yeah, you're right. Limit redemption per stream. How about 0? How about we keep this at no, rather than 0. We just leave it empty. So you can't just spam it. And users can only redeem it twice. That's good. Okay. Let's do that. I removed the limit. I love Like You by Steven Universe. Do I know that one? From the show Steven Universe. Maybe, maybe not. I might have to sing it with background music just because I don't know if I know it. It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. If I don't know this one, is there a different one? Love Like You from Steven Universe. Did anybody watch that show before? I heard that it was very controversial, as in the fan base was controversial. The show itself was not. The show itself I heard was good and it was fine, And then the fan base, I guess, were a lot of younger kids, right? So it does, when you have a fan base that is comprised of smaller children, you get strange opinions that are thrown around. And kids going, I don't know if this is right or not, but let me just listen to them anyway. And then echo chambers on the internet. Do you know Hamilton songs? No, I actually don't. My sister has been trying to get me to watch Hamilton forever. She showed me a few songs from Hamilton. I think I watched like the first part of it and I was like, damn, this is good. Which means that I actually have to physically sit down and lock in to watch it. Because it's one of those songs, well, not songs, it's one of those musicals that require you to actually like really understand the lyrics and like focus on the lyrics. I can't just have it on the background and listen to it. So I'm gonna try to find a time to watch Hamilton too. It's been so long. She's been telling me ever since the time it got popular or it was released or whatever it was, or it started showing in stages, theaters, Broadway. Hi Harness, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Can you imagine that it's almost Christmas? Did you guys get all of your Christmas gifts? Is it okay to request Ado song? Yeah, of course. As long as I know it. Imagine you're just requesting an Ado song I have no idea of. How do I sing top music I have no idea? As long as it's not that one, then any Ado song would work. Any other Ado song that I've sang before. My friend recommended the song playlist for Steven Universe. It's like someone I knew who was a brony, and they kept recommending me the song Smile by, what's her name? Who's the pink pony? Is Gira Gira? Okay, do I know that one? I actually don't know if I know that one. I know the song, I can't sing it. Because singing over Japanese is a little too hard. Pink Pony? Yeah, she's Fluttershy. Fluttershy! That was her name. Any Ado songs you know then? I know Backlight and I know... Do I know Top Musica? I think I only know Backlight. I actually think I only know Backlight, which is not a lot. It's just one, and then the rest are covers. It's just Aishite, and whatever. Are you feeling better, Clock? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let's go Backlight then. Okay, Backlight it is. I have Gira Gira stuck in my head now. I'm like trying to remember what it sounds like, and I remember the Gira Gira. And that's it. That's it. That's all I can sing. Imagine I just like put up the track and like you guys are listening to the I don't sing the rest of it and I just go Gira Gira. My main symptoms went away. That's good. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I'm not sure. Cause I was last weekend when I went out with people. Apparently like some of my friends got sick from going to the club, but I didn't go to the club, but I saw them the next day. So I don't know if that's been transferred over to me. I am coughing, but I can't tell if it's like a regular allergy cough or if it is a sick cold cough. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like I'm sick. You know that feeling when you get sick and your eyes start getting very watery and you can barely open your eyelids and everything feels congested and you feel fatigue and you feel tired. I don't have that. So I'm pretty sure it's just allergies, but who knows? Everything is itchy though. Caught infection from others. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe. I hope not. But I I believe in my immune system. I've been trying really hard to be healthy. I've been going outside even though it's cold as hell. It's snowing, there's snow on the ground, it's slippery, it's -0 degrees. Sorry, -0 degrees makes no sense. Negative degrees outside, under 0 degrees outside. I'm still going out there for daily walks of at least 10 minutes and then coming back in. I usually come back in when it's the ice is too much, not the ice. The wind chill is too much. And then I have cold wind hitting my face. It's like I feel like I'm being punched by the wind. And that's when I'm like, all right, I'm done getting punched and beat up. It's time to head back and go home. It's always nice walking like one way and then sometimes you turn around and suddenly it's like, bam, wind in your face. It's not fun. I got something burning away the back of my throat. Gotta be sick soon. Can you do like, is there like any preventative measures for getting sick like before you get sick, right? Where you're like, okay, let me just drink a lot of hot liquids. Let me drink a lot of herbal teas. Let me eat my black garlic. Let me eat my onions. Let me eat everything with all these like antioxidants, these bacteria killing machines. Shove them in my body and then like reverse it. I feel like sometimes that works. I've done it before where I feel like I'm getting sick for like a day. Yeah, take vitamins and whatever. And then the next day it's gone. So I don't know. Why are you forcing to walk? I'm forcing myself to walk because I want to be healthy. I need to move. I need sunlight. Everybody needs sunlight. Everybody needs to move their body. Full body motions, not just your legs. When you go out, I want you to like move your arms around like a crazy person. Like you're an octopus in the sea, in the waters. Move every single limb of yours. Your neck, your arms, your wrists, your heels. That's not a joint. Your ankles. Your legs. Yeah, that's right. Your Oshi's telling you to walk. So go friggin' walk outside. Go walk. You could be like my neighbor who's 90 something years old and he's still walking normally. He drives a car. He has really good hearing. Like right now, yeah, leave the stream right now. Leave it. Go outside and go walk. We'll be back tomorrow. Touch grass. Yeah. If you can see grass outside. For me, all the grass is covered with snow, so I can't even touch grass if I wanted to. It kind of sucks. I love ginger because it burns the bad stuff. Is that what you guys are saying? It's like, oh, you guys are talking about ginger? Ginger's gross, but like, once you're able to embrace it, it tastes good. Ginger gives me tummy aches, but Takis don't. Hello? That's hypocritical of you. Eat that ginger. It's good for you. Just shove it in your mouth. You know what my parents used to do to me? What Ark Mama and Ark Papa used to do? They used to cut up ginger. Every time I have a sore throat or something, they'd be like, put this ginger in your mouth. Like a slice of ginger and keep it in there. Just keep that ginger in your mouth. And that's what I did as a kid. And now I still think it's kind of nasty, but I still eat it because I know it's healthy. Sometimes I like to chop it up. I like to put it in, mix it with chopped up garlic and chopped up spring onions. Pour some black vinegar and soy sauce over it and use it as a dipping sauce and drink it. Actually, my parents used to make me drink that. It's nasty. Just the black vinegar, garlic, ginger, chopped up, and she would be like, drink this. Just like, it would be like 5 spoonfuls or something. It wasn't much. It was like just a shot. It would be like in a shot glass. And she'd be like, drink it. But I'm like, what? This is what I use as a dipping sauce for like my food. And she's like, nope, drink it. It's like someone forcing you to drink ketchup, you know? No sugar, no sugar. No sugar. Sugar's bad for you. But having it in teas are nice. Having it in stir fry is nice. Just chop it up in real thin slices. Even thinner than that. Like julienne it. Is that the word? Julienne it and chop it up in thin slices and then stir fry it. Stir fry it in with other fruits and it's not that bad. Who would drink ketchup? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would he drink black vinegar and garlic and ginger? But Ark Mama did that to me. She loved to torture me, but it was like for my own good. You would drink ketchup? Ew! I've been on a no ketchup diet. I've been trying to find other sauces that are better, that are healthier than ketchup. Even though I wouldn't say ketchup's unhealthy. Right? It's okay. It's whatever. But I have been trying to find like healthier alternatives instead of processed stuff. Processed foods, processed sauces. Worcestershire? Is that how you pronounce the word? Something sauce? Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one tastes healthy. So maybe not. Worcester. It's not Worcester. Worcestershire. Stop it, Juan. I know exactly what you're gonna say. Don't say it. I know this. This is your trademark. Oh, it's actually a place. I didn't know that. Worcestershire is a ceremonial county in the West Midlands of England. It is bordered by Shropshire, Staffordshire, and the West Midlands County of the North. I cannot read today. Warwickshire. Warwick. That's a League of Legends champion. How to pronounce? It's Worcestershire. Worcestershire, guys. Worcestershire. I'm a big fan of bulldog sauce as well. I've been trying to make my own. I've been getting some... What's it called? Oh god, I forgot all of my Korean ingredients and terms. What's that red sauce? Gochujang. I've been getting gochujang and mixing it with honey and then putting some garlic in there. And if it's not salty enough, I add a tiny bit of soy sauce. Usually it's enough sodium. And then I mix it all together and it's really good. I added a little bit of hot water too so that it's not as thick. Bangkok sauce and dumplings? I've never tried that. What is Bangkok sauce? Why do people name their sauces after places in the world? We should have a Canadian sauce. Isn't that just maple syrup though? Hi guys, it's time to have my Canadian sauce with my fried chicken. I'm googling this. Ideal for stir fries or as a condiment. It doesn't tell you what it is though. Like what's inside of it? What does it taste like? Is it just a peanut sauce? Oh, it's a peanut sauce. Oh heck yeah, I love that. I've been making my own peanut sauce though. I'm going to rest. Go close your eyes. Please rest. Good night. Get well soon. Feel better. Goodbye, clock. Now we're modless. We're modless now. Panic. It's okay. It's like what we did last time during karaoke when a rando came in here and started spamming, we spam right back at them. We spam right back. It's gonna be a spam contest, okay? They spam like, I don't know, insults and slurs, and we spam emotes. But it's all of us here versus one man. Or one girl, or one lady, or whoever it is. So we have the power of people of numbers. I love Quebec sauce. What is that? What the hell is Quebec sauce? Tell me it's like not a real thing. I'm gonna search it up right now. Okay, it's not a real thing. Don't do this to me. There is Quebec sauce though, but it's like Quebec Nashville, Colonel Mustard. It's just the BBQ Quebec sauce that I'm seeing. It's a brand. The French sauce. Sorry, Ark, I made it up. You were unforgiven. Why would you do this to me? We should actually just have sauces like named after countries. See, when I think of Canada, right, I do think of maple syrup. But I think we should have like a maple syrup bacon sauce. Does that make sense? Wait, how would that taste like? How about we'll just stick with maple syrup. No, maple syrup and soy sauce go so good together. Because it's like a caramelly, sweet soy sauce. Oh, hell yeah. But like soy sauce is not really Canadian. It's gonna be barbecue. It's gonna be like maple syrup barbecue or something. That's gonna be the Canadian sauce. Because I feel like barbecue is more of a United States, the States type of sauce, right? Because when I think of the States, this is just stereotypes, by the way, guys. Don't listen to me. But like everyone who moves to the States around me is always talking about like smoked meat and barbecue. And I'm like, is that all you guys eat? And they're like, yeah, it's just steak, smoked meat, and barbecue. So like whenever I think of US, I just think of barbecue. Which is probably not the best, the best connection or the correlation. I shouldn't think of that to begin with. Australia too. Smoked meat. Oh heck yeah, smoked meat is yummy, yeah. You guys have like kangaroo, right? Have you guys? Shiro, have you tried is it what do you guys have? Like, is it alligator or crocodile? One of them. Google, tell me. Australia, the Australians. With your, is it crocs? It has to be crocodiles, right? Crocodiles. You've tried kangaroo. What's it like? I've always wondered. Sorry if this grosses anybody out. I've always wondered what kangaroo tastes like. I heard they're assholes too. Smoked meats and steak is a better idea than hamburger though. It's I feel like it's slightly healthier just because you're getting rid of the bun. And no, it is way healthier. It is actually just way healthier. You know what? It's just pure protein. You know what? That's pretty good. It's not bad for you. That's pretty good. Because you don't have the bun and you don't have the sauces that go with it. Because sauces are usually just sugar and calories. The meat is not tender, it's all muscle. Okay, I can imagine that. Have you guys seen those videos of kangaroos and they're bulking? It's like they've gone to the gym every single day, right? They're full of muscle and it's like they could beat you up. I do not trust myself in Australia because I know I'm going to wander into the wilderness and then get beat up by a kangaroo. Kangaroos are very buff. Yeah, they're like a little taller. I can imagine that some of them are going to be taller than me. So imagine, yeah, like trying to confront a person with really big muscles, but this time it's an animal that doesn't think the same way as a human does. So they're probably scared of me and I'm scared of them, and the first thing they're gonna do is like throw legs. I found the AI one. No, not the AI one. They can punch too? I thought they only used their legs. Kangaroo punching. I need it. Oh my god. Oh, I just see a lot of people getting beat up by kangaroos. Is this like your daily thing in Australia? Holy shit, I'm looking at this one video. I remember this one. Okay, these ones are pretty gory. I do not want to look at these. No thank you. No thank you. Kangaroos mauling the hell out of people. They're dangerous, guys. Kangaroos are dangerous. They're not... They look cuddly. You know when I was younger, you go to school, you learn about all these different countries, and they show you cute pictures of kangaroos, and you're like, oh, kangaroos. Kangaroos are nice animals. They're so cute. They look cute. They keep their little babies in their pouch. They're so interesting. And then you watch videos of kangaroos, and you're like, nah, I'm good. No, thank you. Just like hippopotamus. Just like the hippos. I heard that people die from hippos. More people die from hippos than people dying from sharks. What happens? Have you guys thought about this? But have you thought about like... No, that would be bad. Don't do it. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking of. Actually, maybe I'll say it, but I'm gonna say it because I know it's bad. And like, I'm not saying that this is a good thing, but I was like, well, I wonder what would happen if we put a kangaroo in a kickboxing ring with another kickboxer. But I'm like, but the kangaroo doesn't have safety equipment, right? And like, you don't know what this kangaroo is thinking either. If they had the intelligence of a human person, if they had the intelligence of a human, right, then maybe it would work. Maybe it could be a thing. Maybe we can... It would be fine. But like, I don't want to make a kangaroo panic and be like, hey, what are we doing? What am I doing here? Am I here just to suffer? And then it'll probably be really scared and actually try to beat up everything and leave. They lost a war against the birds. The emu war? I keep hearing that it's like fake. That it's not really like a thing. They just blew it out of proportion. Is that it? I think the kangaroo can beat human. The emo war. The emo war, where a bunch of scene kids just like run across a battlefield with black armor. Bring back MySpace, but it's in real life and it's like in a valley between two mountains. Everyone's holding swords. All these emo kids. And then as the battle anthem will be Welcome to the Black Parade by Chemical Romance. It happened, but it's been exaggerated over time. That's what I heard, yeah. The emus. The emu war. Running and fighting with tight clothes is not really that good. Yeah, you would rip something, it doesn't feel good. This is why I stopped being in my emo phase, because I was like, this is very uncomfortable. Tight clothes are some of the most uncomfortable clothes you can wear. I don't know how other girls do it. Like, you go outside and like 80% of ladies out there are wearing tight clothes on their bodies, right? To like, quote unquote, accentuate the curves. But I can't do it anymore. I don't like the feeling of cloth on me anymore. Like, the moment I switched over to just wearing baggy clothes every day, every single day, and trying to wear tight clothes again, I'm like, no, I gotta take this off. I don't feel good. I feel like there is like something on me, like a bajillion spiders on you. You know that feeling? When you're like, oh, is that a bug on my arm? And it's just like a piece of hair. And you get freaked out. But it's like that feeling, but 100 times. It's all over your body. And I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Only baggy clothes now. But also at the same time, like I don't leave the house, so. Baggy clothes are like some of the most informal clothes that you can wear. Even like on the Friday when I went for a formal dinner, I was gonna wear like regular human clothes. I was gonna wear normal clothes that are slightly tight on the body, right? And the moment I put it on, I was like, how do people do this? How did I do this before? I ended up going with a black turtleneck, like a really baggy-ish one. I put a blazer on top, dress pants, and I just called it a day. I was like, that's it. So I think after that day, I went back to my super big pile of clothes because I have no drawers and closet. And I was like, I grabbed a blue bag for donations, and I was just shoving in all of my tight clothes that I never wear anymore because I don't leave the house anyway. I'm thinking about maybe getting more of those black turtlenecks, and I will be like Steve Jobs. I'm gonna turn myself into Steve Jobs. Have you guys seen his closet? Have you guys seen his wardrobe? I mean, I haven't seen his closet and his wardrobe, but like in every single speech presentation that he's been in, every single interview, every single video, he's wearing a black turtleneck and blue jeans. Like that's his entire wardrobe. And I think he's talked about this too, to like reduce the amount of decisions he has to make every single day. He just wears the same clothes, and he has like a bajillion black turtlenecks and a bajillion blue jeans, so he doesn't have to choose in the morning, because choosing apparently takes up a lot of your cognitive powers for the day. Does that make sense? Like we have a limit to amount of decisions we can make during a day, and he doesn't want to use all of it. Why not a gray one like Faust? Maybe a gray one. I'm trying to think of the colors that matched me. Back then when I had blonde hair, everybody always said that white matches me a lot. But now that I don't have blonde, I'm not blonde anymore. Maybe I'll go with like gray, dark grays and black. I really like grays. It's a comfy color. Every time I draw, I always start with gray. Dude is like an anime character with the same clothes. We should all try it. I know you can be very expressive with clothes and whatnot. You can be super expressive with them. You can show your personality and your individuality. But what if we just all wore the same clothes every day? Wait, that would be really friggin' boring. We would be living in a very boring world. Blonde Takemi Tai. I was more like, I had longer hair. I had like shoulder length hair, like a bob cut, like Arquade from Tsukihime. Rather than Takemi Tai. My hair has gotten longer now. It's gotten long again. It's back to our Arquade bob cut. I need a haircut, guys. It's whatever you guys are seeing right now. That's my hair. I need a haircut. I keep saying that. You guys are gonna keep hearing me say I need a haircut every single day until you guys get super tired of it. I'm gonna be a broken recorder, like a broken record, a broken machine. Did he just say that's ranked tism reps? Look, it's not ranked tism. It's min-maxing life. I Hi, Weary. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? Sorry for putting you on the spot. Not my intention. You don't have to answer me if you don't want to. I want to min-max life. Look, we only have so much of our lives left to live. We gotta min-max it. We gotta start optimizing. The moment you wake up, what's the first thing I should do? What should I prioritize? And then finish all those things. It actually feels very satisfying. I was thinking about it this morning too. How the older you get, the more time feels like it's going a lot faster. Because there's less significant things that are happening in your life. The things that you're doing in your life are not as memorable and not as impactful as when you were a kid and experiencing things for the first time. And so you don't have those memories to anchor you down onto your perspective of time anymore, your timeline, right? So days just pass by and you're like, what have I done? So that's why I think, that's why every day I've been trying to be productive and trying to teach myself something and to learn something new, because that's what anchors me down in my life and be like, oh, it doesn't feel like it's moving as fast anymore, because now I can recall back to today, like what did I learn today, right? Or what did I learn yesterday? What milestone did I achieve yesterday? And my perspective of time has changed ever since I started doing that. Like I can go back to yesterday and go, what did I do yesterday? Okay, I drew 2 pieces of art yesterday. I drew myself as Ross Fields. Clive, I was gonna call him Ross Clivefield. That is not his name. Clive Rossfield, and I drew another thumbnail for myself. And I think that's a good way to, like, it feels productive for me, because now I'm actually drawing all of my thumbnails as well. I've been drawing my thumbnails for 5 days straight now. It's good. This is a good habit. Yeah, it's a good habit. And every single thumbnail is different. So I can look back and be like, yes, this is what happened this day. Yippee! And we're gonna keep doing it. Are you seeing YouTube chat? I am seeing YouTube chat. What do you mean? Hi, gamer. I have you two on like separate chats now because my OBS multi-chat is not working. It stopped working yesterday. Doing well now that I have Ark Radio for my car ride. Drive safe. I will try not to scare you on the road. Just kidding. I should not do that. I'm so sorry, Weary. You asked that question 5 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Let me just pull up multi-chat and see if it works again, because yesterday it was not working, so I ended up just closing it. Okay, how about we just have multi-chat on, and if you guys stop talking, then I'll just keep talking to myself as if you guys are here or not here. That's the one thing I don't like about multi-streaming. Technology fails me, and then I have to put things on 2 separate screens, and my eyes, I only have 1 pair of eyes that only go in one direction, and I wish I was a chameleon at times. I wish my eyes can go in 2 separate directions, but it doesn't. It's really difficult. Yeah, you're just a part of my imagination now. You're just a figment of my imagination. Who's gamer? I have no idea. I think I recognize them. I'm a dragon? I am a dragon. I'm an artificial dragon. I'm not a real dragon, guys. My wings are not really connected to each other. They're more like LED wings glow. My tail is not really part of my body. It's part of my cape. Have you thought about that? The only thing that's real are my feet. The only real dragon parts are my feet. A lizard too? Dragons are lizards. You can't be like, oh yeah, you're a dragon and a lizard. It's the same thing. It's like earlier this stream when I said a human person, but I'm like, that's just the same thing. A halfling? I'm not a halfling. I'm an artificial being. If you say my full name, then you know who I am. I am you because you're the bad gamer. Shit. I am a bad gamer, guys. This is why I don't play Hollow Knight. No matter how much you guys tell me to go back to play Silksong or Hollow Knight, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna be insulted by chat like just now. You guys are gonna start making fun of me, and I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna stop streaming. What about a Chinese dragon? Is that a snake or a lizard? It's a dragon. Shiro! Is a Chinese dragon a snake or a lizard? It's a dragon! It's neither of them. You said it yourself. It's in the name. It's called a Chinese dragon because it's a dragon. Is your name inspired from Ark Knights? It's inspired by a lot of things. It's inspired by Ark Knights. It's inspired by Final Fantasy XIV. It's more inspired by Final Fantasy XIV than Ark Knights. But I had, at the time, I was playing a lot of Ark Knights and I had Ark Knights stuck in my head, so I think that was a part of it. It's inspired by the Crystal X-Ark. Grahatuya. One of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy XIV. Library of Ruina completed? No, because I'm a bad gamer. It sucks. It sucks because I go and I stream the game and then I get like completely backseated. And even when I'm not getting backseated, I go, hey guys, stop backseating. And then I stop getting backseated. And then I still have people going, hey Ark, oh my god, why are you stupid? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And I go, oh my god, I don't even want to play this game anymore. That's just how it is. I'm like, I just want to enjoy the game, but I'm getting insulted left and right. I'm gonna be lurking, but I just want to say that your voice is super duper nice to listen to. It's just soft and comfy to hear. No problem. Get home safe. Goodbye, weary. Unless you're not going home. You're on a drive somewhere. Drive safe. Oh no, it's sad. Yeah. That's why some streamers don't play certain games because of the backseating. Or I just ignore chat and I don't read everything you guys are saying. But I think I want to say I'm kind of privileged in a sense where I don't have a lot of people here in chat and I like you guys, and so I like reading your chat, and I think it's more interactive that way. Why not have the chat play the game and you do the backseat? And there's no point of streaming it, right? That's why I don't stream it. Yeah, how dare you not play like the top 1% that makes those extreme challenges. The speedrun ones. I think that's what happened with Hollow Knight, because everyone is already so used to watching Hollow Knight streams, and most people who are still streaming Hollow Knight now are doing all of the like Nightmare Radiance or whatever it is, speedruns, and all of these difficult fights and challenges, and they're doing it all in like one sitting. And I spent like 8 hours on the last boss before I gave up, because it wasn't because I wanted to give up on the fight, it was more like the chat just got too much for me. It's too much. Streamers have feelings too, guys. I have feelings too. I think I tilted my audience when I play Limbus Company. I think Limbus Company also has a community who love backseating, who love it a lot. Other Limbus Company streamers that I've been in chats of have talked about this too, where there's just for some reason, the Project Moon community just really loves backseating and sometimes being kind of mean about things. But I don't know, that's just how it is with strategy games, I think. So which is why I like to stick with more comfy games or story narrative based games where you don't really have to think as much. If I want to be strategic about things, I will play it myself, or if I already know I'm good at something, I don't mind streaming it. I don't mind streaming TFT because I know I'm good at it. I don't mind streaming Ark Knights because I'm a first dates player and I have almost every single unit and I know the game. So like those two games are like probably my only exceptions, except I know that most of you guys don't like watching Ark Knights or TFT, which is why I don't stream them either. Kim Ji Hoon did the hardest fights using win rate and random IDs he likes. You can too. That's what I do. I just win rate, and I still have people come into chat complaining that I'm win rating. And I'm like, it's fine. I know I can beat this boss while win rating. I've done it before. I know people have done it before. I can do it too, right? Dude, even ego spam. I love it. That's how you play the game. If there's no win rate button, if there's no ego spamming, right? It's part of the mechanic. Take advantage of it. It's like playing a game and like choosing the meta comp. That's just what it is. Win rate Lei Hung. Did I do that? I don't remember. If the CEO did it, then everybody can. You're right. The Kim Ji win rate. The Kim Ji ego spam. Ah, 1 second. I need some water. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Enfield. I've been saying this. And I was looking at the creator program yesterday. And it requires me to have 3,000 followers on a major social media account. And I realized that I don't have that yet. So I'm gonna, for the next few days, this is just a heads up, I'm gonna be drawing a shit ton of Enfield's fan art. Every day is just gonna be Enfield's. You're gonna be Enfield content creator? Yeah, that was the whole reason why I wanted to make some sort of like Ark Knight's character to begin with, because I was waiting for Enfield for like almost 2 years. 2 years now, guys. 2 years. We're so close. I heard it's like Factorio. That's what I heard too. There's the base building mechanic that is a little bit like Factorio. And I didn't see any complaints about Enfield, so I'm going to assume that the game is going to be very good. I have semi-high expectations for it. Have you caught up in the Where Winds Meet story? I finished the first chapter, liar, and then I went into Kaifeng, right? I stepped in and I was like, wow, this is really overwhelming. I have commissions to do, so let me just drop this game for a little bit and do my commissions. But I plan on going to finish the second chapter soon. You told me it was good, but I doubted you until halfway through Act 1. I never doubt you ever again. That's what I said too. I was like, it can't be. This story can't be that good. It can't be that good. This feels like a very typical story. And as I went through it, my eyes started opening. I was like, wow, this is good storytelling. This is it. Maybe because we've played so many MMOs or other gacha type games where the story just didn't hit as hard. I think Hoyo kind of set an expectation for a lot of people to make us think that all gacha type games have terrible writing and terrible story, especially if you play as someone else, right? Or play as a character type games. Because I can't say that Limbus Company is the same, because Limbus Company you don't really play as a character, not really. And Dante is his own character. You crowed, I crowed too. It was so good. I kept thinking about it for 3 days. I finished chapter 1 of Where Winds Meet. This goes for like every single story that's well written too. But whenever I consume a good story, I end up thinking about it for a week and I will not stop thinking about it. And Where Winds Meet was one of those games where after chapter 1, I went online, right? And I typed in theories. I was gonna spoil everything. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I typed in theories, and of course I put Reddit right behind my search inquiry, and I was going through Reddit just to see what people were saying about the first chapter, because I'm like, is there anything I've missed? Right? Is there anything that people caught on that I didn't see that may be important for it later on? Because it was such a I'd say it was a very sad-ish, bittersweet, tragic ending where you're satisfied, but it was like a bad satisfaction. That makes no sense. It's just that people haven't caught to the last update yet. To the last update for Where Winds Meet, the latest chapters. I really like chapter 1. I'm gonna go and play chapter chapter 2 soon. I've been TFT grinding lately because this set is so good. I've been massacred. He pressed my shoulder muscle that I didn't know existed. I'm jealous. Can we switch places? My shoulders hurt. It's like my neck shoulder. That muscle that connects between your neck. Oh, never mind. My neck hurts too. My neck and my shoulder. Greetings. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. You're gonna stream Where Winds Meet again? No, you guys complained about it last time. Because I can only stream the game in Chinese dub. I refuse to stream in English dub. But I know it's very difficult. It's very difficult to watch because subtitles are small. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't know Chinese. So it's hard to keep your eyes on. It's hard to keep locked in the story if you don't know what they're talking about. Sure, you don't mind. He said it had to hurt. English is a bit cooked. Yeah, it just doesn't really translate as well. I think that's the problem with the English voice acting, is that the localization is a bit of a miss. It's hard. It's hard to translate. Feudal Chinese. See, that's the thing. It's the Chinese used in the game is old Chinese and has a lot of meanings and a lot of idioms in just a single phrase. But to translate that into English, someone's gonna have to say an entire paragraph. So it's hard. It's very, very difficult to localize. That's why I play in Chinese, because I understand it. There's a lot of nuances in the Chinese language that you can't translate. The entirety of chat's actually fluent in Mandarin. If you guys were like that, then I would stream it. But I can't. And I ended up reading all of the lines in English anyway by the end of the stream, because I remember some of you guys say that it's hard to keep up with the story, so I stopped. We're not doing that. I want to enjoy the game. I want to enjoy the game, and I have to enjoy it in Chinese. Can't wait for Enfield. Yeah. Enfield though? Yeah, Enfield. I've been looking at all of the updates. I've been reading all of the notes. I've been looking at what people have been saying about Enfield. I'm so excited. Why are you guys ni hao ma and 我是 China in China and Chinese? 我爱中国. Why are you guys speaking Mandarin in here? I'm gonna do a quick translation of that. I love China is what you guys are saying. How are you? I love China. You're fluent? I haven't used Chinese in so long. I can barely read it now. I go to a Chinese restaurant, I sit down, they give me a menu, there's like English and Chinese. I look at the Chinese and I'm like, I can't read. It sucks. I used to be able to. I can't read anymore. It's been over a decade since I've used Chinese. We're going through a very Chinese time in our lives. China's been going ham with like media and stuff. With games, with shows. I just use my familiarity in every wuxia and cultivation manhwa I've read. I need to do that. Teach me the ways. I need to go back to my roots. I need to go back. I use more Cantonese nowadays than Mandarin. I speak to Ark Mama and Ark Papa in Cantonese. But my Mandarin is dying. It's getting rusty. If you don't use it, you lose it. It goes with everything. I kind of want to read Wuxia. I've been meaning to. And then Where Winds Meet came out. And I'm like, that's literally just Wuxia cultivation manhwa. In a video game now. Now it's a video game. So you get to actually experience all of the action in real time, and you get to control everything. The power is in your hands. Wuxia Mila. What does that mean, Chiro? Liar, have you finished Kai Feng yet? Putting you on the spot. Shoving you in the spotlight. I like wuxia stories, me too. One of my favorites. Hi, Ridgeway. Welcome in. MK7V2. Is that a gun? Hello, hello. Not yet, just finished Act 1. Okay, so we're both in the same area, the same place. Nice. Soon, Chapter 2. There's so many good games out nowadays. Remember back then when there weren't a lot of good games out, or there just weren't a lot of games out in general. So everybody that you knew, all of your friends, played the exact same games, and we could all talk about it. Like everybody played Pokemon back in the day, or like any Nintendo game. Everybody just played Nintendo games. And now there's so many games out that you can't. Everyone's doing their own thing. Everyone's playing their own games. So it's hard to drag your friends into games now, because they're like, no, I'm stuck in Arknight, sorry. Sorry, I'm already playing like 3 Hoyoverse games. I can't play this new one. I can only play 3 gachas. And gachas are long term. Arknights has been out for 6 years. There were good games back then, the problem is the accessibility. There were good games out, but there were also a lot of bad games out. I mean, even these days there's a lot of bad games, but like, it's just that the market has grown to an extent where you're able to have a lot more options. So if you don't like strategic games, you have other games to choose from. Whereas back then, back in the day, everybody didn't really have a choice. You kind of went into a store and you're like, there's only really 5 games that you think are gonna be good, right? And then all of your friends are just playing the same game anyway, and you're like, oh, all of my friends and family, all my cousins, they're all playing Pokemon. I also want to play Pokemon, because FOMO. So everyone plays Pokemon. Or everyone played Halo. Me, when everyone played League. Is League 10 years old? Has it been that long? Because some companies just love to IP block some countries. This is why I never got into Zelda. I never got into Zelda. I moved out of North America when Zelda first came out. And it was like I had no access to Nintendo. Like absolute no access to Nintendo. It was just Pokemon at first. So like I got through, I think Ruby was my last one. And then I moved. And then I couldn't access any games anymore. So when people come up to me and they're like, Ark, you've never played any Zelda games? No, I haven't. I had no access to them. I was IP blocked. I was physically IP blocked. It's 15? Holy sh... That's old. I remember when League first came out. I was there. Yeah, variety is huge now. Everything... All markets are getting bigger. Everything. I think just the online space, the gaming space, is getting a lot bigger. People are unnormifying themselves. Being a gamer is the new normie. You can't call people normies anymore, because they're the rare ones. The people out there doing like quote unquote normie things are the not normies. I don't like, everyone I know are always on the internet and they're playing games and they're like doing something online. There's only one person I know who doesn't do that. Sorry, three out of like, I don't know, 60. Hi Ace, hello, happy Tuesday, welcome in. How are you doing? We're talking about games and normifying, the normie culture, where now gamers are the normies. If you don't play video games, you're like a rare type of creature that is out there, because it's hard to find someone who doesn't consume games, or who doesn't play games, who doesn't consume like anime or something, right? Or some sort of animation. Doesn't necessarily have to be anime. Yeah, so we're all normies. Everyone here is a normie now. But at the same time, normalcy is overrated. COVID changed that a lot. I saw a few complaints about that. They're like, our culture is dying. The normies are invading our spaces. They don't understand fandom and culture. Where I think it's good that more people are consuming the things that we like, which means that we're able to bridge the connection between the normies and the non-normies, and now everyone's a normie. Now everybody's a normie, and we also have more people who are passionate about things. We get more people who are passionate, which means that we have more creatives in the industry, which means that we have, maybe this is a good and bad thing, but more opinions on things. But it's always, I do think like sharing of information is always good. Now we get more people theory crafting, more people coming up with ideas, more brains, good brains and bad brains. My mom beat Candy Crush. She's the real gamer. Holy shit. Wait, that game's actually hard. That's actually really goddamn impressive. She is a real gamer. I hate what that game does to you too, because sometimes it comes to luck. There are some stages in Candy Crush where it's all luck. And if you get a bad like stage spawn, then it's pretty much over for you. And then the game goes, you can buy extra lives. Rubs hands. Just for $1, you can buy an extra life. Just for $1, you can get a power-up. That's how they get you. What if Candy Crush was the gacha all along? The microtransactions. I did like it in the beginning though, when everything was semi-easier. The gatekeepers are always What is that word? I need to understand what means. Is that a new brain rot slang that I don't know of? Yeah, you have to teach me, Stinger. I'm gonna start saying 6-7 here. It's the dancing omega lol. Oh, is that what it is? It's an emote. There's a dancing omega lol. I've never... Do I have it? Was it on my screen? What? That's me right now. What are you guys talking about? See, I'm the one confused, but I guess, well, I am confused. I'm making you guys confused as well. You don't have it added. Oh. Do all of you guys have 7TV? I actually don't have the extension. Don't hate me when I say this. I don't have the extension for 7TV. I do add it for you guys though. I add it for my Twitch chat. 7TVs? No, you know what I'm talking about. Monitors are getting pricey too. Actually, no, I lied. If you want to get like one of the old monitors with lower refresh rate, lower resolution, it's cheaper than what it was back then. But getting like a 31-inch or anything higher, getting a widescreen monitor with higher refresh rate, with better colors, with better resolution, it's so expensive. But I guess it was like that before too. Do folks really need TVs anymore? I actually don't think I'm planning on getting a TV at all in the future. Because we all are on streaming services now. Welcome back, gamer. I just watch everything through my PC monitor. Is it acceptable to still play on a CRTV from the 90s? Yeah, I think it's a good... I know it's a hobby now. Who is it? Hail PC? Another VTuber? Another streamer. He streams sometimes. He's been really busy nowadays. But that guy collects a lot of CRTVs. That's like his hobby. That's what he posts a lot on Twitter, collecting retro stuff. Yeah, and he also fixes them. He collects them, he buys them secondhand, or he just finds someone who wants to get rid of them, and then he fixes them and he cleans them up and he makes it work. It is really freaking cool. Like sometimes I see his posts come up on my feed every so often, and he's like streaming on the CRTVs, or he's like playing games on the CRTVs. Especially if you play on original hardware. I think they look cool too. There's like a certain aesthetic about CRTVs. But also, I know it's a very tough hobby to have. Like, no, I guess I'd say like every hobby is difficult, but you only have so much time. A Nixie tube clock looks awesome. What is that? What is it? What's Nixie? Oh, is that the... Did I put that on my throne? Did I put that on my throne? I remember looking at it. It does look awesome. I really like the retro vibes too, but I'm not as hardcore as Hale. Have you watched Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist? I watched it recently and it's pretty good. Searching for a world that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. Is that just Minecraft? It's a 2-hour-long Minecraft video. It's good? Should I watch it? It's really good. It got me into a bunch of Minecraft ARGs. Okay. If Liar says it's good, then I okay, gamer, you're saying it's good. Liar, you're saying it's good. We have 2 people now. If 2 people here are saying it's good, then it's good. Then I'm gonna watch it. Wait, what do you mean by wait? What do you mean by wait? Okay, I'm waiting. Or you can tell me. Do I have to like set expectations? I don't know what to expect from this. Let me go and look at what this is. Let's actually just look at a synopsis of some sort. A mysterious Minecraft world with strange terrain, entities, cryptic messages appear on a computer from a storage locker. Wait, it's a 41-minute video. So it's not 2 hours, it's pretty short. I can watch this while I eat lunch. Live react? No, not now. No, not now. Because some of you guys have already watched it, unless you really want to. Then we can schedule a stream to watch it together. But today's a just chatting stream. So we talk here. Plus 41 minutes is long. If it was like 10 minutes, then maybe we can do a live react. But I think this is something that I'm gonna watch on my lunchtime. I'm one of those people who needs to watch something while I'm eating. I don't mind watching it again. If we can have a react stream, we'll have a react stream another time, and it probably won't be this one. You'll pay. Some of you guys are listening and are not watching. I think that's the problem, because I promised a radio podcast type stream today, where some of you guys are not really looking at the stream, so you wouldn't know what I'd be reacting to. Hi Scabby Doo. Hello. Welcome in. If you don't like it, then my reputation. No, I think we enjoy the same things. That's why when you said you liked it, Liar, I was like, if you like it, it means that I'm gonna like it too. And if not, I'm gonna force myself to like it. It's just how it works. Hi DVD. Hello. Has it been a while? Do you like Cape Slop too? I don't know what Cape Slop is. What is that? I'm scared because slop is in the name. Interesting humorous instances of someone oh wait, what is it? Cape? Oh, is it cape shit? Refers to tiresome derivative superhero movies. Is that me, the plushie? Who is it? Was it Red Hood? I've been lurking most of the time. Oh, I see. Jason Todd, your goat. Of Mr. Robin Red Hood. He is the goat. Parody superhero or something. Any superhero show. I love it. I used to be so into superheroes. I used to be like, oh my god, like really, really into it, to the point where I would wiki all of the DC worlds, except I forgot everything. It's been like over a decade. I would read the wikis on my spare time. I would read the wikis before I go to bed. I would read all about Jason Todd and the Outlaws and Red Hood and whatever, and Batman and Superman. I was like way into DC, and then Marvel came up, and I wasn't that interested in Marvel as much as I was into DC. And then something happened along the way. I guess I stopped consuming DC content. I don't remember why. But now I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to go back into Spider-Man because my Kamioshi's really into Spider-Man. I should do Minecraft streams like she said in that YouTube short. Do you guys like Minecraft streams? Do you guys enjoy Minecraft? I actually don't know much about Minecraft. As they're starting to say, like superhero movie with Drake Bell bitten by a radioactive dragonfly. Is that what happens in Cape Slop? No, I'm pretty like, you're just talking about like regular superhero movies, right? Like the mediocre superhero movies. There's something about them. I wanna watch the Dark Knight trilogy all over again with what's his name? Chris Bane. Is that his name? I want to rewatch a lot of stuff. Back then, the superhero movies were so much better than the ones we have now. And it could be just because we're getting a lot of, I hate to say this, but Marvel slop. Christian Bale. Where do you get Chris Bane from? But you know what I'm talking about, right? When I say Marvel slop, it's Bane's voice jump scared me. I didn't realize it would be that high pitched based on his size. I need to start scheduling things. I'm gonna think about this while we're on ad break. Just watch Batman trilogy on Tubi. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I want to watch everything. Everything all over again. I think back then I watched them and then sometimes you start getting to a state where you start forgetting your childhood. And that was me. What did I like? I don't remember anymore. My memory's all jumbled up now. But I still remember that elated, elevated feeling I got when I was watching my favorite shows. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the head pat. Hi, Space Cowboy. Welcome in. Let's not talk about the new Code Geass. Is it bad? See, I remember the feelings and the emotions I get when I've consumed good media or media that I enjoyed when I was younger, but I don't remember what happened in the shows and the movies. The only movies I still can recall are the Ghibli movies because I watch those every single year. I make myself remember by playing it every single year. I set a time for myself. I'm like, I have to watch Spirited Away this year. I haven't seen the new Code Geass movies aside from the first recap. I didn't even know it existed. Nazca's one of my favorites. Me too! Nazca was really freaking good. Spirited Away is really good. Howl's Moving Castle, also on my top. I say Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle is like my top two. Top two of all time. What happened 4,990 years ago? It's been so long, DVD. It's been 4,990 years. I can't possibly remember. I can barely remember what happened yesterday. My memory's terrible. So I'm always impressed whenever people can recall and quote lines from movies, because I can't do that. I think it's just language. It's language itself that's very difficult for me to process because I wasn't really used to speaking as a small dragon. I don't speak a lot. I'm a very quiet person. But I take in and absorb knowledge through, or information through visuals and sound. That's why I was good at music and art. And I took those as my major courses in my schools. But when it comes to English and language, I suffer. I suffer so much. So actually this past year while I was streaming, I think I've improved a lot. I've improved a lot with speaking. I don't normally speak. Alright. Since ads are starting soon, I'm gonna go run them. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get some more water. I will go away for 3 minutes and I will see you guys later. We'll be back. Bye bye. Why are we getting double ads over messages and ads starting messages? What is happening? What's going on? It's cold. I'm gonna close the windows. Hello. I'm back. I'm freezing. I'm back and freezing. Let me put on my... What is this thing? It's not really a jacket. It's like a hoodie with a zipper. What are those called? A zipper hoodie? I've always wondered what the name of this was. A zipper hoodie. A hoodie with a zipper. A hoodie that you can zip up. A zip up hoodie. Always my favorite. Hello, LARPing Lemon from 7 minutes ago. I've been missing redeems. Wait, how do I turn this off for myself? I'm not used to this music that is in my ear right now. I like it when things are kind of quiet. There we go. Wait, are they off for you guys too? I hope not. You guys can still hear background music, right? Hopefully. Thank you for the welcome back. Yes? Can you hear it? Hell yeah. Whenever you guys want to switch music, let me know and I will get another album. But for now, we'll go with this because it's comfy. I like it. What am I doing? I'm opening up a Ferrero chocolate. I love these. I love the dark chocolate ones. I love dark chocolate. It's my favorite thing. If anybody wants to get me chocolate for any occasion, get me dark chocolate. It has to be 70-80%. I just love dark chocolate. Can we get Ark's greatest hits 2004? 2004? Ark's greatest hits? That's just gonna be like Linkin Park or something. Those are my greatest hits. I love Linkin Park so much. I'm so down. I can't do it for stream though. It'll be copyrighted. Which is why at the end of this stream, when I do the 2 karaoke songs, right? Yeah, sing song at end of stream, redeem, which is up. The 2 songs, I will have to trim it from YouTube. Did it yesterday too. So the VOD is back up for yesterday. The Final Fantasy 16 VOD is back up. But the songs are gone. It's a little extra work, but it's not too bad. What did you guys listen to back in the day? Metallica? Coldplay? Avril Lavigne? Or are you more of Beyonce, Rihanna? R&B, Chris Brown. So Long? What is long? Is that a song? Hi Fallen Knight, welcome in. Hello, hello. What is long? An elephant's trunk is long. Linkin Park, Rammstein, Blink 182. I should have listened to more Blink 182. I didn't. Bernard Queenston, furry music. I didn't know there's furry music. There's furry music that exists? This is my first time hearing about it. I was listening to general pop stuff back then. I was listening to a lot of J-pop back then too. A lot of Boa. Boa is I think she sang Every Heart in Inuyasha. And that made me fall in love with her voice. Who was also another one. A lot of anime songs. Hi Ube! Hello, welcome in. Any metal songs? I actually didn't listen to a lot of metal. I listened to a lot of like alt rock. But not metal. I think metal back in the day was a little different because I've heard criticism of today's metal music and it's more like a fusion. It's not, a lot of purists are saying that metal music these days are not really metal. They're more like metalcore, quote unquote. Which I think it's kind of true. I think a lot of the music genres these days are mixing and matching with different genres. And I think it's nice on my ears. I like it. I don't like things that are like too stuck on it's like one single genre because we like variety. We like having a little bit of experimentation with our music and our art and everything. Else things would be too boring. Some J-Rock and VK songs. Oh, I listened to a lot of VK actually. I listened to Daisy Strippers. I listened to what's his name? Suggs. I listened to Larkin CL. I was really into VK too. Yeah, Daisy Stripper. There's one of my favorite bands. They're still making music now. Shoot, I forgot what their name was, but they're like a parody VK group. Golden Bomber. Golden Bomber's still making music, and every single music video is still like it's the best. Danish, I think you would really enjoy Golden Bomber. Because they're very Yakuza-like when it comes. Their songs are very goofy. Their music video is very goofy. It reminds me of the humor that you would find in a Yakuza game. They are the best. But they're still making music. The drummer's hot. Golden Bomber. Bomber. Yeah, Golden. I don't know a lot of people who are into VK. Like, all of my friends weren't. I was that closet weirdo. Yeah, I'm not a weirdo. Actually, being weird is strange. Being weird is normal now, so I guess I was a closet normie. None of my friends watch anime or play games back in the day. It was just me. I remember them going, "Hey Ark, let's hang out, let's go somewhere." And I'd be like, "I'm good, I have stuff to do at home." And they're like, "What do you mean?" And I go, "Stuff. I have stuff to do at home." And then I would go home and I would play MapleStory. Or I would go home and play like some sort of MMO. Ion Online. What's another one? Revelation Online. That was where I met a lot of people. That was when my internet friends. I met a lot of internet friends from Revelation Online back in the day. We still keep in touch. Some of them come here and chat every so often. We don't talk as much anymore. But those were the times. I actually find that if you want to look for friends, if you're finding your social life a little lacking, just go play an MMO and go join a party or something. Go join a static. Go join an online community somewhere in an MMO, and that's like one of the best places to make friends. That's where I found a lot of my friends. And then I joined public Discord servers, and then I met a lot of people from there. And that's how networking starts. It's from joining communities. I think that's how you find, if you guys, anyone who is like looking for a significant other, it's also that this is Ark love tips, okay? Anyone looking for a significant other, or you're looking for a partner, actually the best way to do it is just to join a community first, instead of like blind dating. Because blind dating is, I don't know, I kind of hate it. Or like serial dating, or like dating from dating apps, because everyone has these expectations of themselves and of their dates on dating apps, and it's gonna be so hard to meet those expectations. It's so much easier to join a community where everyone's sharing the same interests and hobbies, and then you get to know them first through that community before you figure out whether or not you guys like each other. Hi Soy Boy, hello, welcome in. The apps are scams. They are. Dating through dating apps is one of like the worst experiences ever. I mean, sometimes you can find like a good match, but it's hard. You're gonna be like flipping through your app if you're a dude, right? You're gonna be flipping through all of the profiles for hours and hours and hours and never finding a match. I met my fiance through years of being in the same Discord communities. See, this is what I'm talking about. You just have to join a community. We've got proof of evidence right here. We've got one example. Just go join a Discord community. That's how I found friends too. I joined a public Discord community, and then somehow my sister was in there. And one day she was like, "Hey, wanna hang out with some people on here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then I met so many people. in the content creation industry just through public Discord servers. That's where my networking started. To give you samples from the Spotify, they kind of sound like the ones with first Death Note opening. No, it's the music videos that you gotta watch. The songs themselves are like catchy, but I think it's the music videos that, because you have to watch the visuals that give off the Yakuza vibes. And I mean, it's the whole acting. There's a whole story narrative when it comes to their music videos. There's a whole storyline that comes with it. It's not, Golden Bomber is not one of the bands that I would listen to consistently. Because they definitely do parody songs. It's parody songs. It's like going through a Yakuza side quest. Going through the streets of Osaka, and then finding someone who needs help. They look like they could terrorize an entire civilizations. I love them so much. I wouldn't really say that Golden Bomber was my gateway into VK, into Visual K music. It was definitely like Larkin Ciel and Hyde and what's his name? Oh man, what's his name? Anyone here into sound banks and Vocaloid and the Utaite community? He's the voice of Gakupo. Gakupo, starts with a G. But he's an asshole, so nobody likes him anymore. But also that guy. One of my favorite songs is from Larkin Ciel. They made so much anime music. Larkin Ciel made, I forgot which animes. I think Black Butler they did a song for Black Butler. Driver's High is so good. I actually don't know that one. Is that a recent one? Because I know they still make music. They've been like going at it for years, man. It's old. Driver's High. I remember someone was talking about the lead singer of Larkin Ciel, and they're like, "I'm not gay, but if I was gay, I would date Hyde from Larkin Ciel." Oh, this man's like, what, 50 years old now? Driver's High. Larkin Ciel. There's 2019. 6 years. I wonder when they debuted. I cannot spell debut. I spelled debit like a debit card. 2004. You're an oldie. It's from it's older because it's from Great Teacher Onizuka. Because I remember Great Teacher Onizuka was from like 5,000 years ago. I've actually never watched that anime. I don't know if it would translate well to this day and age. I'm scared to watch old anime because of that reason. Should I watch it? Is it good? Does that tell me it's good? Does that mean that what? Does that where's that email? Watch it? It's really good? There's live action of it. You want to rewatch it. The manga is better. Okay, what if I will read it. I always prefer the superior media. I don't care if it's like, I don't care about reading or watching. As long as one of them is better, I will go with the better option. So manga it is. Manga it is. This is not what I was thinking of. This guy looks like that guy from Slam Dunk. The main character looks like that guy from Slam Dunk. The anime has the OP. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. I just watch it. The OP. I'll watch the OP and then I'll read it. You guys have so many recommendations. Wait, some of these memes are from Great Teacher Onizuka. I've seen these before. I've seen these memes before. I didn't know it's from this manga. Oh, that's interesting. I'm learning things. Okay, watch the OP and then read it. That will be the structure. That is gonna be how I approach the manga. You guys have so many good recommendations. Sometimes when I come in here and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. Can you give me some recommendations for like manga or manhwa? And then you guys give me like a whole ass list. I remember I got a giant ass list of villainous manhwa from Immersive Clock from my mod. And I still haven't gone through all of that yet. You need to become more cultured. Sorry, I'm uncultured. Sorry, I am uncultured right now. I don't know a lot of things. I may be the normie. I'm that guy. Oh, you're talking about Clock. Clock is that guy. Yeah, see, Clock mentioned that he reads a lot of villainous manhwa because his sister does. And they're all good. Hi, Beepo. Hi, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Ark had to be the closet nerd growing up. I was. None of my friends watched manga or read manga or watched anime. It was just me. It was just me. I was the only one. I remember talking to a friend about Vampire Knight and then she made fun of me. So afterwards I stopped talking about it. The moment you get shot down and beat up, not physically, for your hobbies, you stop talking about it. Ark will be as cultured as yogurt. What's your favorite yogurt, guys? The yogurt's on sale at my local grocery store, and it's the Liberty brand. Liberté is probably how you pronounce it, because they've got the little accent above the E. And wait, is it on the last E? Banana pear is a flavor of yogurt? I did not know that. Vanilla with any fruit. Oh, that one's good too. Vanilla, you can't go wrong with vanilla. I think vanilla tastes good as a flavor in anything. what was it? Fake vanilla flavor comes out of something's ass. I need to traumatize you guys because I was traumatized. From a beaver. It's from a beaver's castor sack. It's from their sweat, their excretion. From castor sacks near their anus. That's where the fake vanilla flavor comes from. Here, this is from the National Geographic. Wait, I can't read this. I need to make an account. Castorium. Okay, we'll go on Wiki instead. How about that? Castorium is a yellowish exudant from the castor sacs of mature beavers, used in combination with urine to scent mark their territory. And it's used in perfume and it's used in vanilla. And it's also used in raspberry flavorings and also strawberry flavorings. So we're eating beaver excretion from castor sacs near their butts. See, if I had to figure this out, if I had to learn about this, you guys have to too. Can't be as bad as Kopi Luwak. What's that? The red color of lipstick comes from cochineal insects, and same with red velvet, apparently. Red velvet cake, red velvet coloring. I know that one too. But I just dealt with it because I'm like, what am I gonna do about it, huh? It still tastes good to me. We're eating ass, but whatever. Just a different type of ass. What is Kopi Luwak? Hold on. Oh, the coffee. Oh, the shit coffee. From Ferret-like Animal. Yeah, I've seen this one. But this isn't part of our daily food consumption, right? So like as long as I don't consume it, I'm okay. I'm good. I thought you ate the lipstick. No, the cake. I mean, you're technically kind of eating lipstick. Because throughout the day, it kind of disappears. But it's like, where did it disappear to, huh? It doesn't just fade. You probably ate it. Same with lip balm. Same with everything you put around your lips. It gets eaten. Goes in your mouth. Yum, 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 yum. Yummy lipstick. I like getting the lipstick that is more... It's not that moist. And it like... How do I describe it? It's a little chalkier when it dries and they get stuck on your skin. So it doesn't fade. The ones that are like, oh, this lipstick is creamy and is moist, right? I don't like those ones because they disappear so fast. I just end up eating it. I think I eat it. I don't know. But now I'm trying to find the lipstick I use again because they stopped producing it. It's no longer in production. I'm the type of person that likes to carry a lipstick in every single bag and purse that I have. But I'm only using one. So it's being transferred over from bag to bag to bag to bag, or from like pocket to pocket, or jacket pocket to jacket pocket, and I've lost my favorite one. I don't know where it is. I really don't, and I'm trying to find it again online, but they're like, nope, we don't, not available. So I'm using this really crappy one that I hate, but whatever. Still does its job. Just doesn't do it properly. I want to show you guys what it looks like. I think only the girls in chat would appreciate this lipstick. Maybe some of you guys would too, but I'm only showing you guys because the packaging is from this brand is insane. It's also really cute. What do you mean by, oh shoot, that sucks? That sucks that you're not eating lipstick. What do you mean by that? You want me to? I don't know if any of you guys know this brand. Any of you girls know this brand. Flower Nose. Oh, it sucks that you lost it. Yeah. Like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna show you another picture of what their brand packaging looks like for some of the new ones. Isn't it really cute? They have different colors too. No, I'm not. I'm showing the people who appreciate the packaging of makeup. Like, look at this. Look at their palettes. Look how cute this is. Right? I'm guessing these are the blushes. No, these ones are blushes for sure, because I have similar looking blushes from Flower Nose. These could be mirrors or other palettes. These are eyeshadow palettes for sure. And they got the mirrors. Right? They look like children's toys. They're so cute though. They're so cute. They're my favorite. All of the other, I've used expensive brands before. Like I've used Clinique. I used all of the L'Oreal. What's the other brand for L'Oreal? L'Oreal, the sister company. The more expensive one. Sister brand. Why do they have so many sister brands? Lancome. All of them suck. They all suck. There's something about like North American makeup brands that like just fly off your face. Crayons for adults. Some of you guys have asked me what my favorite color is. Crayon color, I'd say it's red. Maybelline sucks. I've went through so much different brands of makeup throughout my entire life. I started getting to beauty at a really young age. So I'd go out with my friends a lot. They were that type of people. My ABG girlfriends. And I went through so many. I finally found the one that works for me. And it's no longer available. No longer available. Pat McGrath? The what? The Pat McGrath. I want to try a different brand one day. I try a different Asian brand one day. And I think the problem with like Korean brands too is that the packaging doesn't do it for me. They look boring. Pat McGrath? The brand? What brand was that? The one that I was talking about? It's Flower Nose. It's by originally by it's still by two Chinese influencers. They're engaged now. They might be married. Hana and Bao, I think is their name. But he used to be really, really into makeup, and he was like, let me just make my own brand. And then he did, and it worked out. And it's like one of the prettiest packagings I've ever seen. Flower Nose. Yeah. I don't use that much makeup nowadays because I barely go out, but I'm like, I always rely on lipstick. Because it gives you, I think everybody should know this, but if you want some color to make yourself look semi-alive, especially if you are like out in the winter and it's cold and your lips are turning purple and you look like a zombie, I think lipstick will always save you no matter what. People will stop going up to you and saying and asking you if you're okay or if you're sleepy. You look dead today, Ark. How are you doing? Can you look a little bit more alive? It's not, I swear, it's not like my eyes or anything. It's just like my facial color. It's the color on your face. So if you've got like a good lipstick, it will save you from those instances. Become undead. Or become undead. Becoming an uncle in 2 weeks or so? Buy a gift for your sister? Why don't you get something that's like more suitable for the baby, unless she's okay with that. That's just my tip. That's my advice. Get something, because your sister won't be like leaving or going out of the house very often, because she's probably going to be really busy and really stressed out taking care of a child. Especially on the first month, it's really scary for a new mother, unless she's not a new mother and she's already dealt with this before. But the first month is torturous because you're just out of the hospital. You're still healing from giving birth. The healing process takes around a month or two, and she's gonna be like lightheaded. She's gonna be like in pain. She won't be able to shower for a few weeks at least. Pregnancy is scary, guys. People are concerned for your well-being. Yeah, they are. I don't know. It's something. I think it's just that maybe it's a girl thing that you get a lot of like dudes coming up to you and expecting something from you. Ark, why don't you smile more? Shut up. Sorry. I get so annoyed. Thank you for that stretch and hydrate. Ark, why don't you grow out your hair? You look really pretty. Shut up. It's just that when you hear this so often, you get so annoyed. Ark, stop wearing clothes that make you look like a hobo. Shut up. I don't care. As long as I'm comfy and I like what I do. Where's my water? I just finished my hot chocolate and it's not doing things for me. It's not hydrating me. That's a bit rude. Yeah, one of my managers were like that. Actually, my manager was more of the type, he didn't tell me to change clothes. I was like, I think for the clothes changing, that was a lot of comments from girls. That's from girls. For some reason, other girls love to like criticize what you wear. And a lot of guys likes to criticize. I guess like everyone always talks about my looks. Ark, you should grow out your hair. That's the one thing I hear a lot, actually. Ark, you would look really pretty if you had long hair. Shut up, I don't care. I think they look pretty with short hair too. Yeah, what a weird thing to say. My manager was a creep. One of my managers. He was like around my age though, but maybe he was like still kind of young. But he used to like stand behind me all the time while I'm working, and then he would be like whispering in my ear, Ark, remember to smile. And I'd be like, shut up. Yeah, he was creepy. He was so annoying. Yeah, he makes a lot of like unnecessary comments at work too. I remember that one time he like tipped over the garbage bin, and that was like one of my favorite days because I was like, I'm not cleaning that up. And in fact, I went to the back rooms, I got a bucket and the mop, and I just handed it over to him. I was like, work. I was like, clean it up. That was great. Fun times. That's a bit too much. Yeah, that manager was a lot. Boss Ark. I was the employee though. I was not the manager. But I felt like a boss that day. If you were called Zark, it would be perfect. What do you mean by that? I am Zark. I'm Zark according to you guys. Right? Am I not Zark? Or am I Ark? I haven't heard the name Zark in a while. That is not an invitation to call me Zark though. That's not my name. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I'm Ark now. I'm Ark. This is good. You guys are learning. We started out streaming last year with people calling me Zark. We're slowly reverting. We're changing. The times are changing. They're going back to... The tables are turning back to my favor. Always were. Heck yeah. It's what I've always wanted. My dreams are coming true. Farks Lark? Farks Lark was more common? Nah. I was called a lot of things. Nobody wanted to use my name. It is so easy, guys. Ark is like a 3-letter word. It's A-R-K. Right? It's so easy to memorize. But for some reason, you guys like making it difficult for yourselves. You guys want to play this game on hard mode. Every single time I walk into stream, it's some weird ass name that you guys are giving me. Winds of positive change, yes. We went from like Ark to Fartslark. And then there are some other adjectives added onto that as well. Clark is an extra 2 letters. It's way difficult to type than Ark. I think that's a problem with my name too, is that it's too common. It's too easy, it's too short. The search engines don't like that. I want to keep it though. I was talking to my artist for the new rebranding, and every time I look at the concepts she's given me in the back of my head, I'm like, I really like Ark, X-Ark Classics, but like at the same time I'm like, man, this is really nice. I always forget that I am going to be rebranding soon. I love Ark, don't change that. Yeah, we'll still be Ark, don't worry. Our logo is changing. I have like 1,000 business cards to give out. You guys want my old business cards? They have my old name on it. You're what? I'm rebranding. Again. I have 1,000 business cards with X-Ark Classics on it. Art Cressy is nice. I like it too. I'm still gonna be Ark, don't worry. It's just that we're gonna change the Cressix to something else to make the search engines like my name more, so that we no longer get Jurassic Park dinosaurs and Ark Survival and monster trucks coming up on the images. Can I get 253? You can. I have enough for you. I have like a few boxes of business cards, and they all look really nice. I think everybody's always commented on my business cards every time they walk by my artist table. They look at it and they always take one, or they go, oh, this is really nice, and they take one. And then I remember I bought 100+ business cards to a convention. I bought it to Otakuthon in Montreal, Canada, and it's a 3-day convention, a weekend convention. But on the first day, all of the business cards were gone. They were all gone. And I was like, I need to save some for the next few days. So I took like 1 or 2. I put it on the side and I taped it. I taped it on my display. And I'm like, nobody can take these anymore. But like, if you want to scan the QR code. So that's why I ordered 1,000. I ordered 1,000 business cards for the next convention because I was like, this is a lot. And a lot of people would actually come and take them because they like collecting business cards, like artist business cards, because they look nice. I want one with Ark for an autograph. I can sign them. I can sign them for you guys if you ever visit. I always tell you guys whenever I'm at an artist con, as a convention, I will mention it on Twitter or something. Kind of like a mini meet greet, except you get to see my face. I promise you I'm not scary. I just look like this. I just look like myself. I'm on the other side of the world. Whoever's in Canada. Whoever's in North America. I want to start tabling at more cons, more conventions for next year in the States. I want to like move around everywhere. One of my friends, Kayla. Is that her name? I don't really call her by Kayla. She did Doki Bird's old model. She travels around a lot to everywhere. She's a convention artist full time. And like, she tells me that I absolutely can make a living out of it because she does it. I'm like, maybe I'll try. Since like, I don't work full time. You're over on the other side of Canada, all the way to... That's where Annie Revo is, right? I might try getting into it. It's not that far from me. Yeah, it's not that far. Maybe one day. One day maybe I'll get to meet all of you guys. That'll be pretty cool. Rather than a VTuber meet and greet, it's gonna be like an artist, an Ark artist meet and greet. It's gonna be a little bit different than your regular VTuber meet and greet. I don't think I'm ready for a VTuber meet and greet yet, but I'm always gonna be selling art anyway, so I'll be somewhere as an artist. I'll have my little artist booth. I might be sharing with some other artist friends as well. I was over in Toronto pretty recently though. Really? Was it for a convention or just to see friends? I had a whole bunch of friends come visit recently too. From like the States. Flights to NA are really long from this side, sadly. Yeah, it's hard to fly across the world. It's really difficult. I used to have to do it like 3 times a year. Because Ark Papa and Ark Mama lived in the other side of the world. So it's like trying to visit them, but it's hard. We were visiting friends. We had a little convention. We had a little convention on the weekend where we had like, I don't know, a bajillion people from the States come visit. We called it a mini convention. And it was fun. And then we had one guy who made like little, convention passes for everyone. It's really cute. Cannot recommend the longest flight in the world. What is the longest flight in the world? 24 hours? Because from here to China, it's like 16. But if there's no direct flights from where you want to go, it's going to be way longer. Like, I remember trying to get to Liverpool, the UK, but there's no flights going into Liverpool. And I remember one of the flights were like super long, so I decided to go to London. And instead of flying from like London to like Liverpool because it's like really close, I just like took the train. Stint to NYC 18 hours. Oh, that is really freaking long. That is really long. I had the scariest experience going to New York. I was I was in a bus. It was supposed to be like, I don't know, like a 6 to 8 hour ride, but it took way longer because we had this one passenger on the bus who nobody thought of anything of them, right? And I recall going onto the bus and the bus driver was telling us that he's gonna be with us this entire time, and he introduced himself and everything. Then we got to a stop, and then we switched buses, and we switched bus drivers. Now I was like, that's weird. Why are we switching bus drivers? I thought he said that he was gonna be with us this entire time. And then like every other stop we stopped at, we switched buses and bus drivers. And I thought it was the strangest thing until at one stop I got off and I was in the bathroom, and there was this one lady that was on the same bus as me, and she was carrying this tiny baby. He was like red in the face. You can tell that he was just born or something. And she's telling me that her husband is chasing her down with a gun, and he's trying to kill the baby, and he's trying to like kill her, and the police are like monitoring our bus because she's trying to escape from the husband. And I was like, what the hell? And yeah, so I was like, what is going on? So I'm like, I understand now. I understand why we're switching buses. It's just for her to get away from her husband. And I guess they reported it to the bus company, and that's why they were switching us all the time, because she was on the same bus as us. Yeah. What movie did you walk into? I have no idea, but she was like telling me her life story and why she was there and what's actually going on. I guess they didn't want us to panic. They didn't want the rest of the passengers to panic, so they didn't tell us what was going on. But I found out through the lady herself in the bathroom. So yeah, that was pretty insane. But good thing nothing happened. Good thing nothing happened to any of us. It was just a longer trip than the usual time, and the fact that we had to wait a lot. You should have yelled to the rest of the passengers and caused a mass panic. No, that would have been the worst thing to do. There's a reason why they kept it a secret, is because they didn't want us to panic. And I think if anyone were to panic, it would make it a way longer trip than it needed to be. So I kind of just trusted the bus company, and I trusted the policemen to do their thing. And I was like, all right, that's fine. It's okay. Interesting scenario you found yourself into, right? I hope that never happens again. My sister narrowly avoided a drive-by in NYC. Don't know by how long, but saw it in the evening news afterwards. Being on the road is really scary. It's like road stuff is scary. I think some of us are pretty lucky that we don't have to experience any of these things. Because I hate to be the lady herself. Like, I'm glad I'm not her. And I'm just a passenger. But it must be really scary for her to be like running away from people and having to notify like the bus company and having to notify the police and having to, be scared for your life. Let me know. It's so chaos. No! Never telling you anything again. Okay. I feel a cough coming in. So I'm gonna end stream here before I go in a coughing fit. Thank you for this stretch and hydrate. As a firefighter, one of your rules is to stay calm, no? Right? Is there like a first rule to firefighting? Is there like a number one rule that you should always keep to? Or is that like secret to firefighters? Am I allowed to know? No freelancing? Really? That's your first one. That's interesting. Didn't know that. But yeah, that is the end of this stream. I'm guessing one of them is to keep calm, right? One of them has to be, right? It's not the first one, but maybe it's the second one. Let's see who's streaming today. Before I cough my lungs out. Everyone has a job, and if you try to find your own job without being directed, it can cause a lot more harm than good. That is true. And plus, you have a reputation to uphold. You're representing the entire department. So if you do something out of your position and your role, I'm guessing, right? It's gonna be detrimental to the FD department, or the FD as well, the fire department. You're the face for them. Been chugging the depresso for a bit too long. The depresso. Can we change the depresso to espresso? Espresso. Get some coffee. Get a little bit of dopamine in your system. Feel the positivity. Let's go right into Ray Momo. She's streaming some Octopath Traveler, or what she's calling Octagoon Twabale. And she says she's not apologizing for that. Her stream is tagged Hong Bong Babangalongagongs. What does that mean? Let's find out. Okay, be nice to her. Goodbye, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Seems like an interesting person. She streams Limbus Company very often. She also streams fighting games. She streams a lot of different games. Yeah, it's Ray. It's Ray! You've been there before! You guys have been there before. Some of you guys have been there before. Alright. Do we have a raid message? Exclamation mark raid. How do I do that? Connecting to chat. I'm disconnected from chat. I can't type anything. Thank you, not up. There we go. Alright. Bye! Bye, guys. Bye! 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 We don't have a raid too. I'm so sorry. We still don't have one. I know it's been a while. It's been a long time. We will have one soon. I'm waiting for like the proper emote. I have it commissioned. We're gonna have it soon. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow for some Final Fantasy 16. We're continuing on with Clive's story. Act 2.